Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Toyhax.com sponsored video. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber of Patriot Prime Reviews, please consider hitting that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Now, on to the decals. And this is a set that I have been waiting on since this figure was first announced. The decal set for Transformers Legacy Scourge. And this decal set includes 6 decal sheets on foil backing. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at Scourge both before and after Toyhax decals. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. In robot mode, straight out of the packaging, Scourge looks awesome and very faithful to his original toy. My only real complaints in my original review of this figure: I do not like the translucent pink plastic on the shoulder pylons nor the windows, because you can see the matrix right through them. So taking a closer look at the figure, lots of great details on this guy. I love the paint applications there on the helmet, and he's got some great light piping for the eyes. Unfortunately, you gotta get that light right behind him. It looks so good, but when he's on the shelf, he's just got these really dead looking eyes. Nice turquoise paint applications right there on the shoulder pylons for the launchers. Of course, you open these up, that is all translucent pink plastic. Turquoise around the windows, down here below the windows. Nice silver paint for the chest. Got some silver upside down logos right there, the G2 Decepticon logos. Moving on down, legs are all gray, knees has turquoise stripes, and that's it. I mean, minimal paint applications, but what he does have works. Now, he also comes with 2 weapons. He has his hot pink laser sword that is just translucent pink plastic, and then he has his Energon axe, which once again, translucent pink plastic, but with a black handle. So there you go, guys. Scourge in robot mode before and after. And wow, what a difference Toyhax made for Scourge here. He looks like a brand new bot. Now, the first decals you're probably noticing are the new decals for his chest. There are a couple of different options. The one I chose that looks just like his original toy, or you have these hot pink decals. I went with the original because, man, that looks so good. And just by the pink disappearing off of the chest, it kind of takes your eye off of the pink that's on the shoulder pylons. And speaking of the shoulder pylons, you get new decals for inside the ports, and these little tiny decals that go around the ports, and those are a challenge to put on. Make sure you got some nice pointy tweezers for that. For the head, he gets a chrome mouth plate and new decals for the eyes. You do have options with the eye decals as well. You have the red that I chose, or hot pink that I cannot seem to find right now. Now, normally, if a figure has great light piping, I'm not going to cover the eyes, but since my Scourge is going to be in the shelf where light does not hit him, I went with these really dark red decals because, man, you can see those at a distance. His eyes don't disappear. Moving on down, he gets these decals right here that hide these pins that turn those into flamethrowers. Decals on the side show a flame canister tank or fuel tank, so that's a pretty cool addition right there. Down on the forearms, he gets new decals, and I almost forgot the shoulders. A lot of decals that really add a lot of the original figure design into those shoulders. And you do get options for the center. You see where I have the Decepticon insignias right there. You do have options, if I can find them. for the purple G2 Decepticon insignia or the upside down insignia. I, of course, went with the purple Decepticon because my Scourge figure has the Decepticon insignia. Moving on down to the legs, we get new decals here on the thighs and little blue decals right there. The knees get blue decals as well, a silver triangle on the shin, and pink for the toes. But that's not all. There's also hidden weaponry within Scourge. Flip these tabs up on the shoulders, and there are decals for the missile pods that actually make them look more like missile pods. And down here on the knees, you flip these flaps up. There are hidden missile pods within the knees and blue decals right there on the inside flap. So now what I want to do for you guys to close him up is bring in the original Scourge toy, one of my absolute favorite Transformer figures, so you can kind of see the throwbacks that Toyhax gave the modern Scourge. You got the window decals, you got the shoulder decals, you got the blue around the ports there, the turquoise, or I guess turquoise, not blue, there on the thighs, the knees. Man, I love that. And oh yeah, let's not forget the weaponry. Scourge's sword gets a decal here on the blade. You get a decal for each side, but only one side gets the extra hilt decals right there, but they do kind of show through on the other side. And for the axe gets these new decals on the edge. Just decals for one side because they will show through on the other. So there you go, guys. Scourge in robot mode after. In vehicle mode, straight out of the packaging, Scourge once again looks awesome and very faithful to his original toy, except this new modern Scourge does not have all of the great chrome that the original toy has. But fortunately, I believe Toyhax is going to fix that. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the cab itself. The cab looks great. I love all the turquoise pinstriping there on the front, the sides, and here on the back. Lots of attention to detail with the turquoise paint too. You can see it around the windows here on the side, windows on the front. There's turquoise up here for those lights. I mean, I love the pinstriping. That looks so good. On the front of the vehicle, he's got a big gray grille and fender. Turquoise paint applications right there around the transparent plastic headlights. And there's more transparent plastic up here for the windows. But that really doesn't look too bad at all because unlike a lot of the transparent plastic windows, you can't see any robot junk on the inside, and that's always a plus. He's got silver smokestacks, gray down here for the gas tanks, which of course right there is the robot thighs. Awesome looking wheels and rims. And pretty much that is it for the paint applications on the cab. There is some blue right there that you did see in robot mode. So now let's take a look at the trailer. No paint applications on the trailer. It is black and silver, and like I said, it looks really, really good, but it's just missing that chrome pop. And of course, the trailer also has a base mode. Flip this up and around, open this up. I'll try not to knock my background over. Now the base mode is pretty plain. It's just black and gray. Tons of molded details there on the inside, but it really needs something to make it pop. So there is the base mode. Let me go ahead and get this transformed back into the trailer. And there we have Scourge all put back together, and man, I cannot wait to see what Toyhax has in store for this mode. So there you go, guys, Scourge in vehicle mode, Buffalo. Now, a quick piece of advice before you get started decaling the trailer is match up the decal sheet with which side you want to work with. Now, I've taken my trailer completely apart, it helps, but if you line this up right here, you'll see that all of these decals, these chrome decals, match up to the contours on this side here. When you're done, move on to the next. Of course, it's reverse. Like you've got the long one right here. So the long one right there is going to start right there on the edge and then just move right along. It will simplify things a lot for you. And after. And would you just look at that? Scourge looks gorgeous now.
You ride eternal, shiny and chrome.
So shiny and so chrome and so close to the original toy. I mean, I love the looks of that. That is an awesome decal set and nowhere near as hard to apply as I imagined it would be. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the trailer later on. First off, let's take a look at the cab. And they did a wonderful job on the cab as well. Starting here with the windows, we get new decals for every one of the windows all the way around with a nice pink with a dark section here up top. So it kind of fades in from dark to pink and looks really, really good. He also gets a new pinstripe right there along the top of the cab. He gets chrome decals for side mirrors, new decals right here for like a hatch with the turquoise outline, and decal right there with a Decepticon insignia with a turquoise outline around the door handle. Now you do get options for those. You have the G2 Decepticon insignia or the upside down Decepticon insignia. So your choice. I went with the original Decepticon insignia because the original Scourge toy that I own has the Decepticon one. Looking at the front of the vehicle, new chrome grille and new headlights. You get one pink one and one yellow, if that will focus in. A vanity license plate that says Scourge, and once again, you do get options. You can choose Scourge, Nemesis, or Black Convoy. I, of course, went with Scourge. On the back of the vehicle, new details right there that we saw in robot mode. Silver triangle there. Pink for the rear of the vehicle. And there are brake lights. So I love the looks of this cab. This thing just pops now. But the main pop of this set is, of course, the trailer. And this looks so good. I can't get over this. This is awesome. And like I said, once you line up these decals, they are really easy to put on. The challenge decals were the ones on the inside. Now, of course, you've got the chrome decals all the way on both sides of the vehicle. Here on top, you get chrome decals for the diamond plate area here at the front and here on the back with a warning sticker right there and a lock decal there. Now on the back of the vehicle, I have a Decepticon insignia. As I showed earlier, you do have options. I, of course, went with Decepticon. Got a third brake light there, brake lights on either side, more chrome, and another vanity license plate. So now, let's get this thing opened up into base mode. Now this is where the main challenge for applying decals came with this set, is all of these chrome and pink decals here on the inside that have to match up to the molded detail perfectly. But once you get one side done, it's easy to match up on the other. There's decals here on the walls of the base. Got black and pink, gray and pink, and a control panel on this side. The same thing, and some kind of readout right there, if I can get that to focus in. Of course, you see all the decals from the top of the trailer is now on the gun turret. Now, flipping this thing around, I like the details here on the inside. You've got an image of Skybite, more technical readouts right there. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. And then you got another image here on the corner on this side. More readout screens and monitors. And that looks like Fortress Maximus right there. So that's cool. I like the base mode. Definitely a upgrade from what it was before. And then of course you've got the little decals here for the entrance wrap. So let me get this closed back up and attached to Scourge. And now that we got Scourge all back together, just take a moment and take it in. This vehicle looks fantastic now. So there you go, guys, Scourge in vehicle mode after. As I said in the intro, I was waiting on this decal set when Scourge was first announced, and man, Toyhax did not disappoint. They went above and beyond to add so many more details to this figure to really make him look like the original Scourge toy, and I love it. This figure looks so good now, and he's definitely going to be a centerpiece in my collection. Robot mode looks amazing. The truck mode, oh my gosh, what they did for that trailer with all that chrome is just amazing. I do want to recommend that after you apply those chrome decals, get you a soft cloth and wipe them down because they are fingerprint magnets. So if you have a Transformers Legacy Scourge, this set is highly recommended. So what do you guys think of the new Toyhax Decal Set for Legacy Scourge? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out to all my current channel members because it's support like yours that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!